Do I need to stop and start?
You good?
Okay, we're low, but hopefully the internet will be good.
We're having a thunderstorm right now. Welcome to Florida.
Yes.
Oh man.
I just got an announcement. We're live.
Yeah, we're good. Hi, everybody. We're probably. I wonder if we're gonna have like the slow mo thing though, which I hate watching. But so Angie, Mama Badger here, and with Sonny, and we have special guests today.
Finally, yes.
Yes. We have Brian and Heather, Blacktop Devils. Have you guys ever made a trip to Georgia?
I've just been in the airport.
Yep.
You guys got to make a trip down there just so you can title it "The Devils Went Down to Georgia."
Oh, that's good.
I like that. I'm going to use that.
We picked out the title for you.
Yes.
So,
I was like, they got to go to Georgia just for
That's
that
funny.
video.
To do that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
We can go down and see John.
yeah.
Right? Yes. Motorcycle Mama said, "Hey," and so did Karen. Karen's on Facebook this week.
Yay! Hi, Karen, and her name's showing up. She's not just thrown on the Facebook user. So as you come on here, guys, make sure and chat with us. Put your information in. Let us know where you're at, or if you're like writing Ohio, then we know you're in Ohio, which is it's already in the name. So yeah, and if you guys are on supportbikers.com, be sure to do your hashtag support bikers on there. And so we've got, if you haven't met the Blacktop Devils, I don't know, how do you say it? Like combined.
That's good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So Brian and Heather, they have their own YouTube channel.
It's moving fast.
And that's how we found them, because they do moto vlogging. So they're one of the first ones that we started watching whenever we got interested in the world out there, moto vlogging.
It was like 6 days in the sun or something like that. I don't remember the exact title.
Yeah, 2,000 miles in the sun.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. So that was like the first one that we really watched of yours, and loved it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of work too.
Yeah.
A lot of work. You did a good job.
Don't grasp, right? Like I was working on the V-Rod today, and so I've decided to do videos on it because there's not very many videos on V-Rod work.
Yeah.
It takes me 5 times longer to do a simple job if I'm videoing it.
Yeah, for sure.
And so it's just amazing all the little stops, and we got to change batteries and all that stuff that everybody doesn't realize happens.
Make sure the shot's good. Yeah.
Right?
Process. Definitely.
Yeah. And I know, Brian, that's your passion. You like to make it look really good.
I try.
He's a perfectionist.
You can so tell, because it's so awesome. It's a good production, and I love
I have
it.
a thing. It's called a mouse.
Oh, you got the mouse.
I do. That's what I was trying to tell you.
All right, so
Motorcycle Mama said, tell Karen hi. Gary Myers in Ohio.
we got another Ohio.
Hey y'all, Sacramento, California.
Auburn.
Max from Australia.
Hi, how are you?
Riding Ohio at the moment. They're in the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So they're not in Ohio.
What's wrong?
Eddie said, good morning.
Again, at the running side.
Yeah, we're freezing. Burn. In Florida, freezing up.
Definitely
Imagine
not
that.
freezing.
New Mexico. Hank's from Missouri.
Hey, Hank.
Motorcycle Showcase.
Hey, Mike.
Mike from Jersey. I don't know where Ty's from.
I have no idea.
Karen said hi to Jackie. All right, guys. So you guys just got back, 3 weeks ago from Sturgis?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was probably our favorite rally to date, as far as Sturgis goes. The atmosphere was good, and obviously the people. We met up with a lot of other YouTubers and met some subscribers, which is always nice. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Usually it's just her and I, and we just go up, we ride a little bit, we people watch for a while. And this year it was different because we met up with friends and we met up with subscribers and we rode together and
more
yeah, you guys know it's
Yeah.
just that feeling of being together with other people and just hanging out. It was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
Like everybody was just excited that they were out of the house.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that's probably what the atmosphere was all about. Was everybody like, yeah, we're outside.
I know what you mean, though. It's nice. You go places and you don't really know a lot of people, and you're just kind of walking around and seeing the sights and everything. But to actually get to know people and have been communicating with people and then meet up with them and ride with them, that's super cool.
For us, that's what has become the best part of all of this is all the people we get to talk to and meet in those relationships.
Mhm.
That's been the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to go travel some more so we can go see.
Yeah. Come to the Great White North.
Yeah.
We're north of the wall.
Yeah, it's cold up there.
It will be in 2 days.
Yeah.
It's not going to be.
We're not
Good.
looking forward to
No.
it. It's supposed to be like the highs in the 40s on Tuesday, so we're like, we're not ready.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, that was like we were talking about our changing our Badger Night lives to a different day because when we first started it, everybody's out doing their own thing. But
Mhm.
then we kept talking about it. We're like, pretty soon they're all going to be inside because it's
Yeah.
winter.
Yep.
So it'll be a great time to do it.
Yeah.
Looking for something to do. So we'll just keep it.
Yes.
So Dee's from Australia. Hello to you. And then who else do we have?
Matt, Burnt Up
Matt.
Wood.
Hi.
What's
Good to
up,
have you
Matt?
guys on here. It's awesome.
So you guys, are you done? Are you done big tripping for the year?
We have one more. We're going down to Oklahoma for Adam Sandoval's Stubborn American
Oh yeah,
rally.
first week of October.
Mhm.
Yep. So we're leaving October 1st for that, and we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun getting out of here for a weekend and kind of relaxing at a
Mhm.
campground. There'll be a lot of people there, but it won't be Sturgis crazy. So
Yeah.
it should be relaxing and fun. But that's probably going to be our last big trip for the year.
Mhm.
So when you leave the 1st of October, though, the weather, how's that going to be?
It's a little sketchy sometimes.
Last year it was cold.
Yeah, it was in the 30s. Yeah,
Mhm.
low 30s last year, and but you're heading south, so
It got warmer.
yeah. Coming home,
30
you know,
the next day, 40 the next day.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, Jackie said that Motorcycle Mama said she was going to meet up with you guys, and she was excited about
Yep.
that.
Yep, we're looking forward to that. We're gonna
Yeah.
ride down and crash in her town,
Mhm.
and then meet up with her and head down to K River with her. So that'll be fun.
Awesome. You guys have other people you're meeting up with down there? I'm sure there's going to be a lot of YouTubers.
Yeah, I know Dirty D's is going. As far as moto vloggers, I'm not 100% sure how many are going, but I know D's said he was. There's quite a few subscribers of ours have said they're gonna be there, so that'll be fun.
Cool.
But yeah, other than that, no, we don't know who we're meeting or
Busy guys.
swinging it.
All right, so go ahead, throw up in the chat you guys' YouTube channel so we can put it on the screen so everybody can see that. So the past ones that we've done, and that goes for everybody on here, make sure and put your information on here. So if you see somebody on here you haven't met yet, you can go in and subscribe to their channel or your Facebook page, Instagram, whatever it is that you want to share.
Yeah.
I left my drink. I'll be right back.
You're leaving me?
You're in charge.
All right, so get that on there and then I'll post it up there. So we need to talk more about Sturgis because
For sure.
I would love to go. It's definitely on our bucket list to do. It's quite a ways from where we're at.
How long would it take you guys? Have you looked into that? How many days would it take you?
Oh, I don't know. Did you look into how many days it would take us to travel to Sturgis from here?
To Sturgis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I don't remember what it was. I can tell them it was booked up.
Well, to get to Missouri was couple of days, if it would be long enough. Well, we would take our time.
Mhm.
Yeah, we would run 300 to 500 miles a day. And I don't know how much it would be highway. We like to take the back roads.
Mhm.
So yeah, we would definitely. It would be a 2-3 week trip for us because we would definitely make.
That's a good way to.
Of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What was I looking up again?
Going to Sturgis from
Yes,
here.
I got it.
So traveling there and the time of year would work out good for us. I don't think we'd have problem. I'm more worried about like weather up there when we get there.
It can get pretty sketchy up there.
Yeah, like we were, we had watched your videos and you were talking about one. We're like, yeah, we just got a lot of rain. We were really lucky. Some people got hail.
Yeah, it was a pretty nasty
There was
storm.
some. I mean, it was like this big of hail.
It was
We
bad.
just missed it, thankfully.
I'd say about 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about
That's ways.
1,700 miles. So I figured 400 to 500 miles a day, 4 days.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's not bad.
No, it's doable.
Right? Were they asking if you were going next year?
No, just
Oh.
if we looked at it, because
Oh.
I know it's on
Yeah,
our
we
bucket
have.
list to do. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
And
We've been really talking about going this next year. So
Mhm.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and just we live close enough where we can go pretty often. I mean, we're only 7 hours away, but just getting there, the anticipation of it, and like the closer you get to Sturgis, the more bikes you run into, and you're riding with huge groups.
Mhm.
Sometimes, I mean, we've ridden with hundreds
Yeah.
of bikes.
Yeah.
Sometimes on like the 75th,
Mhm.
it's
That was
it
a
gets
big
pretty
year.
crazy.
So is it like we've been to Daytona and you get there and there's just so much going on. You've got this street and all them stuff, and then you go travel to this place and you got stuff, and you travel to that place and you got stuff. So is there a lot of different places to go to where there's vendors? I mean, I know there's roads. I know there's sightseeing and all.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, on that note, like the Sturgis Rally, I mean, it's known for the riding, so that's the big draw for that one. But as far as vendors, yeah, like pretty much all the towns in the Black Hills have something going on during the rally, and like they'll have leather vendors and bike parts and anything you want, really. And it's very motorcycle centric area, so yeah, anywhere you go in the Black Hills, like it's great. You don't even have to go to Sturgis if you don't want to.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely want to go and do all the riding, and you got to hit Sturgis, right? Just as part of
For sure.
Been there, done that,
The best people watching is in the town of Sturgis. So.
right?
Yeah.
You see some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, you guys, it's 7 hours to Sturgis. For us, it's 3 hours to Daytona.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
like 3.5 hours, we're at Daytona Bike Week or Biketoberfest.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Okay, so then there's the buffalo.
That was something.
She is not down with the buffalo.
Man.
We've never been in that situation before. We've been there
Yeah.
8-9 times, and that was the first time that we were that close.
Yeah, it was
This-
unique.
It was kind of scary.
You're going to pee your pants, Brian. I mean, just the way you were talking.
Yeah. Like we're aware of how to not get that close to them.
Right?
So when you kind of know what their demeanor is like, they're a pretty aggressive animal. And so knowing that and then being that close to them, it was a little scary.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that, you probably wouldn't bother you if they didn't charge you. But
Yeah.
obviously this year there are some people that didn't know that.
Mhm.
Did you see the video of the lady who got her?
Yeah. Yeah. That roughed her up pretty good.
Oh yeah.
So you knew not to do that.
We did not
Yes.
get off
We
the
knew-
bike
we
and get
knew.
close to them.
But yeah, I mean, you couldn't even help it. Like Bert from Baggers and Brews, the thing walked like right behind his bike, and there's nothing he could do. Like
Happened to George too.
yeah, like there was a car right in front of him, and
They weren't
They're
stopping.
just out there in the open.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Because you're definitely in their territory. I couldn't imagine.
Right? Yeah. It's
All
like,
those bikes and
I'm
noise.
going
and
here.
everything.
Get out of my way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Move in
Yeah,
the other
pretty
room.
much.
Is it freezing up too bad? Is it irritating or is it okay on you guys' end?
No, it's not bad.
I haven't noticed it at all.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, you're good.
All right. So who else is on here? He's talking as part of the plan.
Have you already went through all
Yeah.
these up here? Okay.
I think so.
I have no
No,
idea.
maybe I missed some people.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
You're fired.
He's done Route
Australia?
66 in 2017. I missed his. Okay. Done Route 66 in 2017. Yeah, I put Matt's stuff up there so
Okay.
everybody can go check out Burnt Store.
Burnt Store Road is actually
We have a
the road
burnt
by
store.
the house.
Burntwood.
Guys from New Jersey took 3 to 4 days each way.
Mhm.
Smitty, next live post up now. You'll be surprised who I'm interviewing.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be interviewing with.
We're going to do it with Smitty next weekend before we do our live here. We're going to be on with him. We're going to be in Australia. And then we're going to come back to talk about a jump. So thank you,
Walt?
Smitty. We're excited to be on there. Help pass the word.
Ty
Share it.
said you got to check out Burnt Up Wood Burning.
Yes. Yes, you got to, guys, if you haven't. Brian, have you met him yet and seen his stuff that he's done?
Who is that?
Burnt Up Wood. His name's Matt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's kind of like the what did he say? Somebody had named him the sign maker to the motovlog community, right? Everybody in the motovlog community knows Matt. He does some killer signs.
Oh, he's great.
I'll have to check him out.
He's great.
The last show, but we were talking about pornography. We talking about
Yeah, that went a whole other direction.
different types of. All right, so Ty,
Yeah.
who makes an excellent burger? They make an excellent burger.
They do. The bison do make an
Oh
excellent.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bison's really good. The bison jerky.
Yeah,
is
we
my
have bison jerky in the
favorite.
cupboard. It's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
that's what you get when you walk out in front of the devils.
That's right. That didn't happen again.
Become jerky.
Yeah, what I was talking about, we watched the live cams. So there's definitely a lot of people watching. I know. I think that was cool too, because I like we met an attorney and he was saying the same things. Like I just turned it on and let it roll, and I could watch Sturgis as you know
Yeah.
going on, all the different craziness that was happening.
Where'd rugby come in?
Rugby World Cup month-long honeymoon turned into a day and a half as it we had a death in family, so
Ugh,
had to go home.
that's no fun. Sinister, what's up?
Hey,
Dwayne Pettit, what would you
Good
recommend
question.
for new riders at Sturgis? That's a question for the Devils for sure.
Be very careful.
Mhm.
I actually don't recommend new riders to go to Sturgis.
It's a pretty experienced group. Of
Yeah,
people
there's a few roads that are decent for new riders, but you guys know, like if you're not somewhat experienced and there's a sharp curve and you don't know the road, like it gets kind of scary.
Mhm.
There's a lot.
Bison runs out in front of you.
Yeah, I mean,
You never know, right?
well, yeah, and not only like the roads themselves, but there's so many other bikes on the road that you get. Even I get, and I feel like I'm a fairly experienced rider.
Okay.
Even I get a little nervous sometimes because you don't know how other people ride,
Mhm.
and you got guys following other guys' lines, and it gets. I don't know. If you go, just be careful.
And then you throw the weather in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
All the rain and
Mhm.
What always worries me about new riders is being in town, right? With all the bikes and the parking and
Yeah,
that seems to be like the biggest place for stuff to go wrong.
we'll show videos of a line of bikes and you're turning a corner and somebody coming the other direction takes that
Mhm.
corner
Uh-oh.
way
No.
too much, and next thing you know,
Oh,
But
you guys
we
just
froze up, didn't we?
Are you there?
You're there. You're good.
Yeah, you're there. You're there.
I can see myself trying to get one. Like, yeah, so watching a video of you're riding along and opposite traffic is coming and they're not staying in their lane and they're coming against you and they're coming into your lane and you're like, so I've seen videos of some near misses that were lucky. So definitely be on your toes when you're riding. I imagine with that many bikes around.
Well, I would say as far as experience goes, it depends on where you're coming from. If you're leaving from Florida, you might have enough experience by the time you get there.
That's true. That's true. I should say, like, if you want to go, because it's definitely an experience. And if you're new, just be extra careful. And if you feel like the guys behind you are trying to go faster than you want to go, just pull over, let them by, and then cruise back out. Try to go your own pace. Don't ride above your skill level, and you should
Ride your own ride.
Yep.
And if you drop your bike, don't worry because it happens a lot up there.
Yeah, we helped one guy pick his older guy on a Goldwing, and he dumped it in the parking lot in front of like 20 people.
Yeah.
He had to feel really bad.
Yeah.
But
I think every year we've seen at least 1 to 2 people drop their bike, so it happens.
Or lose their bike in a parking lot.
Yeah,
that happens too.
Anybody seen a black Harley?
What'd you say? I walked 3 miles trying to find.
We walked for 20 minutes.
It was a while. Yeah.
We could not find it. And then we found it.
That's awesome. So for future reference, you need to get you like a little orange
Yeah,
I know. We need something.
you can put on the back of the bike.
It's funny because we have the logo on the front of the fairing, and I was like, "Oh, we'll just look for the logo. No big deal." Well, we were behind the bike, and we had no idea. We thought we were in front.
So that didn't help us.
It didn't help at all.
Right?
I mean, as you panned around, all you saw were black and red bikes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and they all just blend together.
Holy cow. So if you're a new rider, take a purple bike, a pink bike,
Yeah.
so you can find yours, or have an alarm. Tweet, tweet, tweet.
Yeah.
The problem with motorcycles, though, the alarm doesn't go that far. I've got an alarm on my CVO, and I got to be standing right next to it for it to do anything. So that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
You can install alarm.
Alarm. Matt said something about how was the one guy that was busting stones about Sturgis?
Yeah.
I
don't know about that.
Yeah, what was that?
So I replied to him in the comments, but there were so many. Like, I have no idea which one he was talking about. But if you guys want some entertaining comments, just go to. We put a video out last year, the 5 things we hate about Sturgis.
Yes, I watched it.
Yes.
Yeah, and I mean, it was just devil's advocate stuff that we put 5 things we love about Sturgis on the same day,
Right.
and the hate video has like 5 times as many views. It's over 100,000 views now, and
it blew up
it
during
just
Sturgis.
blew up this year during Sturgis, and so we're getting tons of hate comments. But if you guys want to read some entertaining stuff, go to that video.
We just got a good one yesterday.
Yeah,
That one girl. Yeah.
She was really mad.
She's mad.
Well, that's great. Thank you for the. I'd be like, thank you for the attention. That's what we needed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
You're a YouTuber. Watch hours and
That's right.
comments.
For me, that's when like the smart ass comes out in me. So,
Yeah.
That's when
That's how
that's me.
That's totally her.
That's me.
he's like, just don't say anything, and I'm like,
I'm a kill him with a person on YouTube, just so because you're kind of responsible for your own comments. But yeah, I try to be extra nice to him just to piss him off even more.
Let's keep them talking, right?
Uh-huh.
More comments. In fact, we've got, so if any of you are not YouTubers and you're watching this, getting watch hours, getting comments, things like that help everybody out. So like you guys are running and on our front room TV right now. You should link in your videos.
It's funny. We've actually told our friends I'm frozen.
And freeze.
There you
Oh,
Yeah.
there we are. Okay.
So we've actually told our friends, if you want to help us out, get up in the morning, turn our videos on, and go take your shower.
Just let him go.
Yeah.
That's true.
It definitely helps. I had my friends do that when we were starting, and it helps a
Right.
lot.
It does. Yep.
Okay.
What are you doing? There was more than one. Yes.
There's a lot of guys being jerks.
New riders on needles. I can see being scary. Yep.
For sure.
Old man that rides. Totally agree with that.
I love your name.
What's up, old man that rides?
I love it.
I gotta go check him out. That's funny. Right. That's awesome.
That is
That's a
awesome.
good
If
name.
you want to support bikers.com, so we can find you.
Matt wants you to come up and ride New England area.
I would love to.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
We have a Teespring store.
Yes.
Yeah, we have hoodies and t-shirts, and we got masks if you're a mask wearer.
Here's a mask. You got a mask to show?
Yeah, we
I
got
don't have
one.
them.
You can grab one.
I don't know where they are.
Oh, okay. But yeah, if you go to teespring.com/stores/Blacktop Devil. Otherwise, in our pretty much all my newer videos in the description, I have a link to our t-shirt store. And if I ever hit 10,000 subs, I'll be able to put the little shelf under the videos, but it's a ways off yet.
Right.
So I told Sunny, and it was and I was like, I want to get shirts ordered, have them, and be able to wear them. And then it just wouldn't happen.
Yeah, Teespring takes a little bit. I just talked to a guy today. He said it took 10 days. Yeah, but I waited over 2 weeks for this one. So
That was a while ago.
What are you wearing?
I have two different styles. I have this one with the motorcycle on the front, and then it's got like a tombstone thing on the back, and then that's the other one. I don't know. Whatever. But then I have one with just the skull on the front, and then it's got like a 3-piece patch logo on the back, which is kind of cool.
Gotcha. Now, do you design these?
Yeah, my friend has to draw them up because I'm terrible at like digital design, so
She's really good.
she does it for me. But it's all my kind of ideas.
Heather, are you wearing Metallica? Because you're always wearing Metallica.
I'm not today. No, I'm wearing a brewery shirt.
She's got a uniform. What the heck?
I know.
Oh, Joseph. Hey,
too.
There's
What?
Oh,
That's
there's
what
my
it's
heart.
like.
That's what it's like.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Something about 10 minutes in.
Fire balloon. There you go.
A balloon.
It's funny, when we got there was only like 30 bikes. We got there pretty early, and then we were screwing off at the Ciro booth for like ever, just talking to them. And by the time we got back out, the parking lot was full. We were like,
So there were only 30 black Harleys in the parking lot when you got
yeah.
300.
Where were you at on?
I don't know. I was tie a balloon. There you go. What we got? Dwayne, give us a thumbs up. Old man that rides. Most people at Sturgis trailered their bikes there.
He's not wrong.
Right?
Is there? I don't want to talk right now.
I'll address this because I'm kind of an anti-trailer type of person, I guess.
Yep.
But I will say a lot of people use Sturgis for their vacation. I mean, they're there for 2 full weeks. That's their vacation. And it's so expensive to stay up there in hotels and even like rental houses. If you drive your camper up there, you can stay in your camper the whole week.
Yeah.
So you may not get a ride all the way up there, which for us, that's the fun part, is getting to where we're going. But I can see it, in that situation. So, it is what it is. But
Right.
I agree. I love to ride it, but I think, just to have the place to stay. Because when we take rides, I don't know about you guys, but we don't ever plan out a hotel.
No, I think they actually plan.
Do you guys plan out where you're going to
plan?
Once in a while we do.
Yeah.
We kind of.
Uh-oh.
It's freezing up.
Freezing up. Uh-oh. Wait.
Hang on the other one.
Yeah, please.
Grab the mouse. We're going.
Closer to the router.
Grab that one. Yay!
There you go.
So yeah,
Frozen.
when we travel, we like to just say, hey, we're going to be in this vicinity. If we make it, great. If we don't, okay. And then find a place when we get there. But yeah, we wouldn't be able to do that in Sturgis. I'm pretty sure, huh?
Our 2,000 and miles in the sun thing, there was one or 2 days we just kind of did that.
2 days.
See how far we get. But yeah, it's kind of half and half for us. It kind of depends. We're so like short on time all the time because we don't have a lot of vacation at work that we kind of have to plan it out just to make sure we're home on time. But otherwise, we'll dilly dally and we'd be gone for 2 months.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, honey. All right, we're in here now. Maybe this will make a difference. So yeah, is there anybody else asking questions about Sturgis? Let me see what's going on here. I've been through New Mexico.
Right.
You guys made it you went to Utah, Arizona.
We actually have done New Mexico, but we didn't video it.
Yeah, it was before we were
8 years ago.
Yeah.
That was before you were YouTube famous.
Yeah. We took a lot of fun trips that I wish. Actually, those trips are why I kind of started documenting our trips via video, because we have all these pictures and it's like, okay, like they're pictures.
Right.
And I was like, I'm going to start videoing our trips so we can watch them later. And then it just kind of blossomed into this YouTube thing. And so, now it's a thing, but that's kind of what started it. I wish I had video of all those old trips that we did, because we did a lot of really awesome stuff.
Oh, but I told you different.
The one through New Mexico was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
New Mexico is great to ride in. We rode up on top of a volcano, like an old dormant volcano.
What was it called? Capulin?
Yeah, Capulin volcano. And I wish I had that stuff on video. I mean, we can go back.
Oh, wow. Well, you could do like a photo montage.
Yeah.
Photos and stuff. Do voiceovers and talk.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we remember, I think. Yeah, we would love to go that direction and, ride into California and take that.
We're going to do the Four Corners ride here in the next couple of years. So
yeah, that's what we did that one year. It was a lot of fun. We kind of went across northern New Mexico to get there.
We're way behind. Mr. GRD, what's up, Devils? Motorcycle Showcase.
Very easy to use.
Oh, very east. It's very east.
Joey, Mike, are you drinking? Shirts are comfortable. Just so Motorcycle Mama testimony there. Shirts are comfortable. Go get one.
Matt wants to know what the quality of Teespring is. He's seriously thinking about some shirts. Going to pick up one of yours.
So far, I'm happy with them. I did have one that the print on the front was a little bit blurry, but I don't know if I ordered a sample for myself. And so I don't know if that had something to do with it, but Austin from Baggers and Brews had one of our shirts on when we were up in Sturgis, and the quality was great on that one. Good. So, and they're really comfortable depending on what you get, but
cool. So they've been good and easy to work with.
Yeah.
Super
yeah.
easy.
You just upload your image. You can place it on the shirt and then make sure you get all your colors put in first, because you can't add colors later. And then, you just submit it and then boom. I mean, it's all, they don't screen print. It's like printed. It's what's it called? Direct to garment. So it's like a machine that just prints on it. But so far I'm happy with them. And I like the fact that it integrates with YouTube, which is why I chose Teespring to begin with.
I wonder how they do that. I have to figure that out.
How it's
integrated, like how they are able to do the integration. At least you didn't leave your keys in the bike trunk latch. In Daytona for so Lord.
Mike was still there when we got back. That's good.
Yeah.
That would have been too easy to take, and nobody wants to take the easy bike.
Bought an orange bike. Yeah.
Old man that rides bought an orange bike. Good idea. Oh, T-shirt ordered
There
from
you go.
Ty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at that. We're selling T-shirts. Love it. Tyler, Karen, did you really pay $50 for
Right.
a turkey leg?
I was hungry.
Not only did she pay $50 for a turkey leg, she made me ride an hour to get it.
I did.
We were in Hill City. We probably could have found one there, but she wanted one in Sturgis.
Well, she has her turkey leg dealer, right?
Yeah.
I do have a dealer.
She does. She goes to the same
I
one
know a
every
guy. Okay.
So, I mean, you gotta go to your dealer.
I said, dealer? Like she's
It was worth it.
Did Blacktop Devil do the Iron Mountain Road?
Absolutely. It's my second favorite road in the Black Hills to ride.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite road all time? If you had to pick a road, what would it
Up
be?
there or just in general?
Just in general.
Oh, in general. So, well, there's two,
The highway.
and they're very different from each other.
Mhm.
One is Highway 50 in Colorado, and it's not super technical, but it just follows a river. I don't know, it's Arkansas River maybe, and it's just beautiful. And I'm a scenery nut, and I like rocks, so it's just like, I don't know, it's just a great ride. It's nice sweeping curves, and it's awesome. And then we actually have one in Nebraska that she hasn't ever been on. It's just straight, and it's straight for like 50 miles. There's no turns. You can just see the entire road. And I haven't been on that road in a long time, but it's one of those roads where you get on it and you just ride, and your mind just, you don't have to think about the road, and your mind just goes where you want it to go. And
Comfortably numb.
it's amazing.
Comfortably numb.
Yep. It's
So
exactly what it
So
was.
in Sturgis, since that was the second one that you liked, what was the first one?
Needles. Needles is my favorite. And
Everybody loves needles. So.
yeah,
So there's in your videos, Colorado video, I believe it is. There's one road that looks like it's just barely big enough for your bike, with highway down below it. What road's that?
that was probably the $1 Million Highway,
Okay.
over by Uray, north of Durango.
Mhm.
And that's an awesome
That's
road
pretty.
too. It's there's no guardrails or anything, and it's not like super technical, but you have to pay attention, otherwise you're gonna die. That's,
Or that one?
yeah. So for her, it's great because she can just kind
I
of
can
gawk
look,
around and
yeah.
stuff. I have to like stare at the concrete. So
Mhm.
I mean, it looks like you're supposed to be on a bicycle up there. I'm like, is that for
Yeah.
motorcycles?
that might have been
That was the Skyline
the
Drive.
Skyline
Yeah.
Drive. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's what that
yeah.
was.
I forgot about that
I
one.
did too.
That's
That was sketchy.
yeah, it's fun. Like it's just a one-way deal. No, you could go both ways, couldn't you?
No,
It was just one
I
way.
think it was.
I would hate to come
Meet somebody, right.
That was it's cool. It's not super high or anything, but you'd still die.
That's pretty
Or be seriously hurt.
So
Yeah.
watching this, I mean, we're just telling you all these great things. You need to jump on their YouTube channel, check it out, because then you'll get to see exactly what we're
If you guys want to know, like, if you don't watch our channel, what we want it to be is we go on road trips. We show you the roads we ride, where we eat, breweries we drink at. And for people that want to go on road trips and they're researching or stuff or something, that's kind of what we're there for.
Mhm.
That's what I want it to be. We don't always get to do it because, like I said earlier, we're a little short on vacation at work,
Right.
but it's fun.
Yeah, but what you guys have done is awesome. So
Yeah, we love it. We love watching it. Angie, he used his reader a bunch today. So easy and great to use.
awesome. Fantastic. That means you're making money.
Right.
Every time you're swiping, that means
He became our customer like a week and a half ago. So
that's awesome.
welcome to the Badger family. Corey, ever come to northern Utah? I got you and can show you the canyons. Cool.
So Corey, are you on supportbikers.com? Because we're all on supportbikers.com. And then that way we can see that you are in Utah and we can look you up when we're there.
What?
'Cause I don't know about the Devils, but for us too, we have lots of people who are like, we want to meet up with you. And we're here. Come by and see us. Well, if months go by or a year goes by and you're like, who was it? That
8 months ago.
yeah,
all
who
right.
was that? So if you're on supportbikers.com, then we'll be able to, you'll be pinned on the map and we can find you and we can reach out.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Motorcycle Showcase. Yeah, we are. Okay. And the breweries. Oh, Corey said breweries too. We know the Devils love the breweries.
You do.
I wish you guys were around here because we're not beer drinkers, but there's so many of them around here that it would be cool to like go with you guys. Like, okay, go you guys and experience all these different breweries.
You guys should just come down next year, go through Georgia, so you can say the Devils went down to Georgia and then ended up in Florida.
I might have to do that.
Badgers.
Right. And then to throw that in, I know that Lady Devil's happy place is water.
Mm-hmm.
We got a shit ton of that.
You've got a lot
I'll have to do that.
Labor Day at the Jersey Shore. All right.
That's,
Did I just click him off? I did.
yeah.
Oh,
Everybody.
Love riding in New Mexico. Tulsa, Oklahoma area, and would like to meet Blacktop Devils when they're in Claremore, if the bike is running.
Right on.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
We'll announce it when we get there or whatever. And I'm hoping to get out of here early. We like to get at our destination like 3 o'clock so we can kind of chill out for a little bit before we go eat supper and stuff. But yeah,
I try to avoid riding at night.
Yeah, I try to avoid that regardless, whether I'm in the car or the bike.
Yeah, we really enjoy mornings on the bike.
Yeah, we really like mornings.
I like mornings.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't like mornings.
I'm not awake.
See you, Joe.
Bye,
The
Joe.
beard.
The
Hey, what's up?
beard. Austin.
Turkey
No,
leg.
Josh.
You're never going to live that turkey leg.
I know. Well,
Rightly so. It's
worth it.
We need to give her like a little turkey leg pendant or something.
Little earrings.
Oh,
So
yes.
I'm gonna remember Miss Blacktop Devil as with the turkey legs and the metallic.
Right? Karen said it before, it would need to be Godzilla's leg for me. In her defense, there were 2 like burritos or something involved in that.
And 2 waters.
Yeah,
And 2 waters. And waters are $5 each.
Well, yeah.
true.
Oh.
Oh, Iron Mountain Road with the Baggers and Brews crew. Yes,
Yep.
Yep.
saw that.
I love the whole the door shutting in your face.
That was good.
Cute. I'm like, look at have a place tonight. So that was cool. We watched that a couple times.
Michael loved Needles and Iron Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
We have great roads here in Australia.
Kind of like neck and neck as far as fun goes.
I like Needles though more than
The scenery's better on Needles, which is I think why I like it more.
It's more rocky.
Yeah.
There's more rocks.
And you guys like rock.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Karen said, if you want roads with twists and curves, you need to come ride in Ireland.
I would love to.
Okay, we're coming.
I think what'd she say? It's like 200 miles across
Yeah,
the
from one
entire
side to the other.
country. So
Wow, yeah.
be a quick day ride.
Yeah, no kidding.
For sure.
Oh, Matt just ordered him a t-shirt.
Thank you.
Oh, Brian got him. And you guys see chat as well. I don't know what it looks like on your side. Do you guys see all the chat from Facebook and YouTube as well?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Got some shout outs to each other in here.
Hopefully everybody can see. I don't have to be trying to keep up.
Throwing them up there, I think is good.
Okay.
So that everybody gets to see.
Stuff's not throwing up. There we go.
I'm hot in here too. Yeah.
You're hot in here? Oh, you probably froze up too.
Oh, shit.
Hello, Blacktop from Texas. Cool.
So
Hi.
You guys. Good morning, Chuck. Do you guys have
I'm with you, Michael.
next year planned out already?
Not really.
Nope.
Our next year's kind of up in the air right now, so for whatever reason, we'll leave it at that. But yeah,
Yeah, we don't know. We're gonna go on. We'll have some good trips.
we will.
But
Yeah, we're spontaneous people,
I don't
so
know where yet.
we'll see what happens.
So are you saying this to piss her off? Because
We all know the answer to this,
I get asked that a lot.
Mm.
yeah, she rides on the back. She likes it on the back, and she can.
I see a turkey leg being thrown at you in the future. Oh, that's great. Karen said you can ride the whole country in a day.
Ooh, real Guinness.
Yeah, you had me at real Guinness. We'll be over.
Yep.
Yeah, not so much breweries over there, right? It's more pubs.
I
Wouldn't
think
that be Ireland? More pubs.
What's the difference between a pub and a brand?
One's called a pub. One's called a brewery.
the name.
What camera do you use to vlog when you're off the bike? Ty wants to know.
I use a Canon M50, which is I'm using now actually as a webcam, but I have a kit lens on it. The 15 to 45 kit lens is what I use mostly when we're vlogging, and then like for B-roll and stuff, I got a Sigma something that was expensive, but it does it's got a little bit better aperture on it, so it's a little better for my B-roll. But that's what we use. So far, it's been a great investment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with it.
Heather, are we okay with that?
Yeah.
He could do
All right,
it.
where are you at?
The beard.
Everyone.
Hi guys.
Miss you all.
Americade in Lake George, New York.
We've never thought of it. I wouldn't mind. The only rally we've ever really gone to is Sturgis, so we'd kind of like to branch
Go
out
around,
a little more.
Oh, yeah, you got. I mean, Daytona Bike Week's kind of one of those you got to experience too, right?
We have these chains on us at work that are, we have 2 shutdowns a year, and they make us use our vacation for those shutdowns.
Oh, really?
So, like for her, for instance, she only had 3 days of vacation to use when she wanted to use them this year. So, yeah, it's tough.
So you guys work in the same company then?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
cool.
I didn't realize that.
We didn't used to, but then for some reason I thought she needed to.
Brought me to the dark
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
The dark side.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Do you guys get to see each other during the day?
Yeah, we take lunch together, which is kind of nice.
Yep.
I thought we'd get sick of each other, working, but
Never.
but yeah, I just at lunch.
So do you want to tell everybody where you guys work at? No.
No, we work we make
Manufacturing company.
it's medical manufacturing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I work on injection molds, and I don't know if she wants to say what she does, but that's what I do.
I do a lot.
Yeah.
I'm an executive assistant to the manager of the manufacturing company. So
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah.
I do a lot.
She's running around.
I
a
run
lot.
around. Yeah.
The boss behind the boss.
Yeah. Yep.
Buyers and Brewers said they're part of the family now. They get to pick on you.
Right on.
Open season.
Well, brews are starting to pop up, but more pubs in Ireland. There you go.
I was curious.
Also,
Still under lockdown.
Close since March. Wow.
yeah,
Baggers and brews are drinking their drinks.
absolutely. They've got a whole week planned for McCade, but then COVID came and canceled.
Oh,
Man, so much stuff got canceled this year. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised Sturgis didn't. I'm glad it didn't, but I'm really surprised it didn't.
You said that it was like there wasn't a panic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
there's
was
a
a lot of people.
You can't
there.
really cancel Sturgis anyway because
You can't tell
nobody
bikers
like
what to
puts
do.
it on. I mean, not really. It just happens. So it was going to happen regardless.
Mhm.
Oh, you guys mute. You guys are muted.
Uh-oh.
With tough connection, then it was
There you go.
That is the universe telling us
I
to shut
know.
up.
Today's been. I was on the phone with the internet people for an hour and a half today. That tells me.
Shoot.
It's one of those when you looked at him and I'm like, well, I'll be on the phone for a while.
All I'm saying is we didn't have this issue last week before you got on the phone.
It's our fault.
Yeah, sorry.
Ty said his wife and him work together. That's cool. We work together every day, all day.
All the time. Yeah, do everything together.
People going to Sturgis regardless, absolutely.
It's true.
Yeah, when
We
they
want to
said
know if they booked their hotel for OC Bike Week next September.
We need to find out where our friends are staying first.
Yeah. We like to mooch off other people.
Yeah,
So.
we like to follow our friends.
I would so do that.
Yeah. So we moved off of Baggers and Brews crew up in Sturgis. We extended our Sturgis stay, and they had a place that we could crash in, so they let us. So that's the inside joke there.
Yeah.
Well, I know if and when we go to Sturgis, we're going to be reaching out to you guys to go, where the hell do we stay? We have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're
We
probably
don't want to stay in a campground.
Yeah, we know we're not
We've seen those videos.
if you want the full Sturgis experience, you got to stay at a campground.
Yeah, I don't want the full Sturgis
Stuff.
experience.
I can't get him to camp, period. And to do that,
It can be a lot of fun, but you can also see some stuff that
We've seen a
can't
lot
unsee.
of parts that we don't. A lot of them. Oh,
I would do it if I thought like I could get up the next morning and ride.
Yeah.
But I would not be able to. I would literally have to like take a day just to be able to function again.
mhm.
old.
Yes, I'm old. I'm old. Lots of miles on the old body.
Same here.
What do we got? Grab a cabin at the Full Throttle Saloon. It's unbelievable and so friendly.
It's super friendly. A little too friendly.
Well, too friendly sometimes.
Yeah, I imagine you would have the stories to tell.
Oh yeah, we've stuff.
Yeah.
You stayed in.
You know when
Spearfish
they think
and
back and it cracks them up, that they were good stories.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the buffalo chip.
Yeah.
That one guy
Yeah.
with the beads.
Yeah.
Come on. Well, come on, we gotta hear this stuff.
I have to look at my own. I don't want to see somebody else's.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What was the craziest thing?
Oh yeah. It's fun though.
Was that the craziest thing you guys would say you've seen? What's the craziest?
What's the craziest thing you've seen?
God, I don't know.
There's just so many.
The funny one is when we were staying at the Buffalo Chip. It was probably 3 years ago, and we walked up to. They've got this little pond and a rope and a little pond you can go swim at. And this guy, he was talking, and he was from.
Yeah, he's from
He
Europe.
was foreign. I mean,
somewhere.
he had a really cool accent, and he had this little Speedo on, and he got ready to go up on the rope and got all ready and did a little dance and got up on the rope and pulled down his Speedo. I mean, it was off. He threw it off, and he got on the rope and just totally went
He
upside down.
flipped
So
his ass up in the air, and it was like
everything was out, and he was like,
fruit
"Yeah."
basket hanging out.
We were all like, "Oh my god!" No.
Was he just hanging? Or did he land on his back?
It was wild.
Funny.
Did
The Loch Ness
And
Monster
03.
does exist.
When I was there in 03 with my buddy, there was a girl walking around. She was not a good looking girl. And she was like pulling the front of her pants down, showing everybody her goods, letting them all take pictures. She just turned, let this guy take a picture, and then turn, let this guy take a picture.
Yeah.
I have a picture of it, and I don't. And it was that was way back. It was one of those disposable cameras that you had to get like developed, and my pictures came back, and I was like, "Wow,
You had some gross pictures
bad.
on there, yeah.
So you're saying Sasquatch does exist?
yeah, yep."
You got pictures.
Standing in line with those dollars.
Oh, man.
Oh goodness.
It's pretty crazy.
The fun of that biker lifestyle, right?
Yep,
Mhm.
yep.
Don't know
He was
what
having a good time. That's all that matters.
everybody's having fun, and for the most part, everybody's really friendly. I mean,
Mhm.
that's just the fun part of it.
Yeah.
Looking at me weird.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't hear a lot of people. Like I know there's fights that happen, but not a ton. Like crazy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I've never actually seen any. I know there was a couple this year, but we don't do the nightlife too much, just because of that. But there's so many cops. Nothing really lasts too long.
Yeah. We saw a lot of cops this year. A lot of people were pulled over.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh, more than
Yeah,
usual, huh?
how particular? I mean, what are they looking at? Are they after? Do they look at the height of your handlebars? I mean, how particular are they?
Not that I've noticed. And you get on the forums and people are like, put both feet down when you come to a stop sign or you'll get pulled over. Like, I've never had that problem.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's just something that they say, oh, you're not coming to a complete stop. They're going to pull you over, whatever. Maybe at night. I don't know. But yeah, during the day, it's pretty laid back. They're all really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine if things are going smooth and things are okay, they're not going to mess with you.
They're not hooked up by any means. Like,
Yeah.
we had trouble with our key one time. The bike wouldn't, the fob, it wasn't reading the fob. And we fought that thing. And they were like, just kind of watching us. And I finally got it working. And I'm like, I promise it's my bike.
It's not stolen.
And they were just laughing,
Nice. There's a lot of sobriety tests
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, I mean, you pull somebody over at probably 10, 11 o'clock at night, and you're almost guaranteed
Yeah.
them drinking, right? So it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Which one do I want?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's the guy in the orange bike. Not the black one.
Right. Too many of those.
Take the bike you don't want it. All right. We can't go to Sturgis. We can't wait to go to Sturgis. Sorry. In here.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Are we at the end of comments? Oh, awesome.
Yes, we caught up. Yay, look at us go.
You can't be caught up on comments. You guys need to post more questions.
Yeah, we got them on here. They made it on. So
We had to bail last week, so we can extend this one.
Definitely.
And last week we had a lot of people on. We're like, if you're on to see them, I'm sorry. But
I know.
We'll try to entertain you.
Yeah, they were out riding last week.
Yeah. I wish.
Yeah.
Did you guys get to go riding today? I know you asked us if we rode today, but
No, we didn't.
We're going after this.
Yeah, we're gonna go after this
Go.
thing for a little while. I gotta shoot a little bit of footage and stuff, but it'll be a quick one.
Mm-hmm.
It was still light there. What time is it there?
yeah, it's dark here.
It's only 7. Yeah, hopefully we can get it in. Otherwise, we'll do it tomorrow. It's like really hot. I'm not a fair weather rider by any means, but I ride for enjoyment. And when it's 95 degrees, it's not that enjoyable.
And it gets sticky here. You
Yeah.
guys know about humidity.
Yeah, it's humid here because we have all the pivots running the corn and stuff. So a lot of people are like, well, it's not that humid in Nebraska, but where we live,
It's humid.
it's really humid.
It's sticky.
But then come Tuesday, you're going to be complaining because it's 40.
I'm never happy.
I'm so happy to be here.
Okay, so Matt's got a question. He asked one for us for questions.
Matt?
He said how much for the wood
Oh, how much
truck?
The funny thing is, the other morning I said this as I was getting ready, rounded for work, and Mama Badger's going, "Why is this stuck in my head?"
It was one of those things like, I'm sorry, I'm getting out of the shower. I'm like, why am I still saying it?
Yes, Matt, we did. Thank you.
But then I said it back to him, and he's kept saying it the rest of the time. So that was good. I'll send more questions. Yep.
It's a lot of wood.
All right. So what else? What else could we talk about for Sturgis? What do you guys usually get asked that you answer a lot of?
Think anything?
Where we stay.
Yeah, we get asked where we stay a lot.
We
Okay.
stay at a lot of different
Yeah,
places.
if we, I don't know, do you want to take this one?
No.
She's like,
Go ahead.
no. It's, for me, I kind of don't really care what we do. Camping it's fun, but like showers and toilet and like it gets a little.
I hate it. I'm not a camper. I can do like one day.
Yeah, and if she's grumpy, it makes me grumpy, and vice versa. So
If Mama ain't happy,
yeah,
nobody's happy.
I'm thinking that after this year, I noticed if you're going to stay the whole week, you get a rental house because it's like, you've got privacy, you've got toilets, showers,
Yeah.
Hotels are nice because you could kind of move around, but they get, it's $400 a night most years. It dropped quite a bit this year, but
Yeah.
Wow.
We stayed at a KOA at Devil's Tower one year.
that was fun. We forgot towels. We had to dry ourselves with the previous day's socks.
We're real bikers.
So I'm like, well, that was a pointless shower.
If you were real bikers, you'd have just hopped on the bike and blown dry.
Yeah.
That's what real bikers would have done.
Yeah, if you go to Sturgis, like you're not going to see it all in one trip. So if you guys happen to go next year, just pick a few things that you want to do and do them, but you're probably going to have to go the year after that. Just hit the rest. We still haven't seen it all. I've been wanting to go to the hill climbs every time we've been there, and we still have yet to make it to the hill climbs. So
and that saloon thing, and
the Stonehouse Saloon.
Yeah.
We haven't ever been there either. So, and it's changed now. I guess you can't actually go in the actual stone house anymore. So they built like a thing outside and stuff. So we kind of missed the boat on that, but
That's a bummer.
I know everybody like Mount Rushmore. I mean, it seems like everybody goes to their pictures.
Yeah, it's busy. We went there this year, which is the first time we've been there in a while. So it was kind of nice to see it again.
You were with the Baggers and Brewers crew though, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
We kind of told those guys, like, we're just going to follow you around and we'll just pretend we're not here and just do your thing. So we just went where they went.
The caboose.
It was great because I didn't have to think at all.
So was there a lot of places to be able to rent to do it like a week long?
I think there's quite a few homes there, and a lot of times
Airbnbs or what?
Yeah,
Vacation
Airbnb,
homes.
Verbos. There's a lot of the residents up there will rent their house out.
Get the hell out.
And then they do.
Yeah.
They go on their own vacation and just rent their house out for the week or two, and they make money on it. And
That's awful trusting to let bikers.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it.
No.
I don't know that we.
No way.
How amazing.
I'll rent one of theirs. Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Rushmore is amazing. Yeah, it really is.
Cool.
It's just got a really good vibe.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
We loved it.
Tons of places to rent out there. Cool. That's probably how we would go. I
Yeah.
imagine we would rent a house.
The one you guys were at, Austin and Brian and Heather, was how many rooms did it have?
That was pretty big, right?
Yeah, it was big. That was theirs, and I think it had 5 rooms, didn't it? You guys can comment if we're wrong, but I think it was 5 bedroom, 5.5 baths, and then it had like a loft. So one of the bedrooms had like 2 bunk beds in it. So they took 2 of the mattresses, threw them in the loft for us, and that's where we just crashed in the loft for two nights, I think. And
Yeah, it was
so
perfect.
Yeah, so you guys, if anybody's watching, you can go watch the Baggers and Brews. They've got their YouTube channel and they've got their videos about Sturgis as well. You guys can jump on there and see them.
Yeah, post up your YouTube channel, guys, if you haven't in a bit.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to have a house, to have a house party, have everybody. And I know they took their wives with them and had a vacation too, which I thought was cool. Fun to watch them.
Good time.
Yeah.
So hopefully it was enjoyable.
Probably nice to have a chase vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we're
That
trying
would be
to have
nice.
that option, right? So
Yeah.
to have that option was probably pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't have that option either. So you're just kind of limited to what you can take.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
So
Well, you got, 2 pair of clothes and then camera gear.
yeah. We were there 5 days, 6 days. I brought 2 shirts. 3. I brought 3 shirts.
3 shirts and 1 pair of jeans in your set.
Yeah.
I can manage to get all my shirts in there, but the jeans, only a couple of jeans.
You definitely learn to pack light.
Minimize. Yep.
Well, and you guys being on the same bike, it was nice, with us having a couple of bikes that
Yeah.
pack more stuff on.
Bye, Matt.
Bye, Matt.
Get out of here.
We have a great group.
Had
Yeah.
a great group.
Ooh,
It looked like a great group in the videos. I mean,
Yeah. they're a lot of fun.
Mike says you got to do 7 days and nights at Sturgis, but you definitely need stamina.
Mm-hmm.
I may be too old for Sturgis.
Okay, we're going next year. So
Gotta do it soon.
we're not going to make it.
I could ride for a month straight, but I don't know if I could camp for a night.
Yeah.
We'll be hooking up with you all.
Yeah, we'll do like you did with the Bagger and Bruce crew, though. We'll be like, we'll just follow you guys wherever you go, and we're not here.
It was a lot of fun.
All the way up to the turkey stand, and then we're out.
That's right.
Then we're out.
So, Brian, you mentioned something about turbo.
Yeah.
You like in turbo. What's that all about?
You used to race cars?
I did, yeah. A lot of people laugh, but I had a 91 Eagle Talon, which was 4-cylinder Mitsubishi.
Yep.
And Austin knows, him and I kind of talked about it. He used to be a Honda guy, but we, I built it up. It was fast.
It was fast. It was super
And
fast.
I'd roll up to the drag strip, and
People would laugh.
I'm sorry if you're a V8 guy, but I'd roll up and they were, you could just see the looks, stupid import or whatever. And I'd line up next to them and I'd just smoke them. and my first car was a 73 Chevy Nova. So I'm I like old school muscle cars too, but it was really fun to pull up next to those and spank the shit out of them.
He got
It was a lot of
king
fun.
of the track.
Yeah, I won. I got a Wally trophy. I don't know if anybody's familiar with what a Wally is, but it's an NHRA trophy. I got a King of the Track trophy in 2006 for being it was bracket racing, but I was the best driver there.
Mhm.
Was basically what it was for.
Well,
Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of a coveted trophy. So that was a different chapter in my life, but it was a lot of fun.
And so you guys were together during that time?
No,
No,
she
no.
kind of got in on the end of it. and she got to ride in the car a couple times.
Just once.
Just once,
think, yeah.
and then I blew it up.
Yeah.
Was it a turn on? You're like, ooh, cute car.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting it. We went outside of town. I was living in California actually at the time, and I flew back, and he's like, you want to go for a ride in the race car? And I'm like, whatever. And then we go out of town, and it was fast. I was surprised.
I remember when I was probably 18, and I had a 81 Firebird, and I would blow it up on Friday night and spend all night rebuilding it so I could blow it up on Saturday night.
Yep, been there.
Later on, I went into I was a mechanic, so I worked for Toyota and for Honda. Honda sent me to school, and then I left Honda, went to Toyota, and Toyota sent me to school.
Nice.
So the beauty of those motors and those cars were they were almost invincible. I mean, you could pack a lot of punch in 4 cylinders.
Yeah, you really could, especially if you put a really big turbo on it.
Right. It's like motorcycles today, right? So you've got your Harleys that sound and look a certain way, and then you've got your Boosas, right? That just same thing.
Yeah. I'm at the age now where I'm okay with like 60 horsepower. I just want to cruise down the road.
That's funny because I'm like, look, if it can do 100 miles an hour, it's good. I mean,
Gets you where you need to go.
When I blew that car up the last time, I ended up parting it out, and then all the money I made is what I used to buy the Harley with. So it worked out.
So now, what did you buy? This Harley or another?
Yep. I bought my Ultra, and I didn't pay for all of it, but it was a good chunk of it. And I had a Kawasaki Mean Streak at the time, and we were trying to tour on that. I originally started touring on that, and it just not a good bike for that. Mm-hmm. Then you add her into the mix, and it's like, okay, we're going to have to get a bigger bike, a touring bike, if we're going to do this. So that's what put us on the Ultra.
Well, I love fast cars. I always thought I'd marry a race car driver. So love going to the tracks. Love going.
I'm a race car driver. She's always yelling at me, "Slow down! You're too close. Slow down! Don't cut him off."
Like a NASCAR driver. And being on the bike and following him, he would leave my ass on the Honda.
But the funny thing about that was she had a Honda 1100 when she first got her license. And when we would leave like a stoplight, I was just going normal. But the torque difference between a Harley and a Honda is so great that you would be like, full on throttle trying to keep up. And then I get her a Harley, and she's like, now I understand. Okay. I was just driving normal. Yeah.
He would.
But she's always like, why do you take off so fast?
I didn't mean to.
There is a difference. There definitely is.
So how's that Street Bob?
I love it. I haven't been riding it as much as I wanted to this year, but I still try. I'm going to try to do some mods to it. I want to change the bars on it this winter. And
are you going higher?
Yeah, I'm going to go a little higher. I think I'm going to do a 14.
Oh, cool.
I thought about doing a 16, but I'm kind of on that. I'm on the edge. I haven't made up my mind yet. And then I'd like to do some motor work to it, but we'll see.
What year is it?
Cards. It's a 15.
Okay, so it's the 103.
Yep, and it scoots right along.
I like the 103. I've got 2 bikes with the 103 in it. I always like the 103. Pretty bulletproof motor.
Yeah, it's a good motor, and it's interesting going from the Ultra with the 103 to the Street Bob with the 103 because. The Ultra, I mean, it gets up and moves. It's decent. But then I get on the Street Bob where it's only 600 pounds, and which, is still kind of a significant weight. But it's, I roll on the throttle and I'm like, this is fun.
So that's funny. We got the V-Rod like 2 weeks ago, and Angie's never been on one. And she picks it up, and she's like, there's there's nothing here.
I think my question, do I look like a huge person on this tiny bike? Yeah, it was nothing.
The V-Rod definitely didn't get enough love in its day.
Yeah.
I always liked it when I was selling it. I sold a few of them, but it just wasn't, it just wasn't the typical normal Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
Now I've made a prediction that 25 years from now, everybody's going to want to get their hands on a V-Rod.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And I was looking last night, and in the state of Florida, I found like 4 for sale.
Really?
And I mean, they're just not out there. And then somebody said, well, they sell for like $20,000 in Australia.
Oh, wow.
Like, holy moly.
Yeah.
So
we're going to start buying some V-Rods.
only if I can find them for $1,500.
No, so he's been digging into this V-Rod too, and you said so Brian would probably appreciate this. It's more like
imagine working on a Honda or a Toyota. I mean, that's kind of the way it's built and engineered. So it has coilover plugs. So it is, when I'm taking it apart, I'm like, this reminds me of working on a car.
Yeah.
So it was unique because I was taking it apart going, this is nothing like my twin cam.
Yeah.
said is this makes more sense when I take this apart.
The engineering,
I'm sure.
And then the frame has a really cool deal where you can unbolt the frame apart, and like it looks. I'm guessing that's how you could pull the motor out of it. But the frame actually, the turn down actually unbolts, so you can remove it.
That's crazy.
It's really a cool bike.
Yeah.
Like you said, it didn't get the love it needed, but it's a cool bike. I think it's fun.
Yeah. I always liked them when they first came out with them. I liked them, but like you said, they just weren't the typical Harley, and kind of got rejected by the Harley masses.
They don't ride like a Harley, sound like a Harley. I mean, they're just on the opposite spectrum.
Yeah.
But they'll outrun about every Harley.
Yeah.
Fast. Yeah.
What's it, Austin? He had a 10-second Honda CRX. The CRXs were really popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. Your brother had an Integra.
Okay.
The Acura Integra was.
It sound like a weed eater.
Yeah.
That sounds like a pissed off weed eater. He had the big like grapefruit shooter on the back.
Oh yeah.
All those. It's funny how we all wind up in one place, but all have all that background of racing, and it's just funny how life progresses. That's what I always say about. They're always talking about Harley getting into the younger generation, and I'm like, you grow into a Harley.
Yeah.
When I was 19, I didn't want a Harley. I wanted something fast that I could kill myself with.
Yep.
And then I grew into, all right, I'm good with 60 horsepower and cruising down the road.
Yes.
True.
Well, it's like Des, my youngest, my 17-year-old, and of course she wants a crotch rocket of some sort, and so we had her throw her leg over the top of it, and she was like,
I could ride this.
Yeah,
cool. I get down a Harley before I get down a crotch rocket.
And Dad gets his way. But you're right. I mean, that's all of it. Who doesn't start on the
right? We did.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've kept them for like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, you're gonna go do some videos, ride tonight before it gets dark.
Guys, thanks so much for coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
Sorry we had to bail on you last week, but
That's okay.
No big deal. All your fans came anyway.
Yeah.
it's a good thing. Yeah.
It was great.
We got to meet him. It was awesome. Now, I want to say thank you too, because you guys are part of the the advisory board for supportbikers.com. So thank you so much, because you guys have been huge, behind that, helping us out. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So for those of you who haven't figured it out yet, you guys need to go check out their YouTube channel. Give it some love. Make sure and give it subscribe, hit the bell, and watch those videos. Just let them run like an hour.
Autoplay.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the Baggers and Brews on at some point. Need to get you guys on here too. Talk about Sturgis from you guys' perspective too.
Yeah.
And then we've still been kind of talking about going to Oklahoma. I don't know.
Yeah, we've still been kicking around. You may hear like 2 days before it's going on. We're headed that direction.
Oh,
Do it.
Do
Do it.
Do it.
If we did that, like I told her, we'd have to. So we're from Springfield, Missouri, which isn't that far from there.
Yeah.
About 300 miles, I think. We would have. They don't have the same food in Florida they have there. Well, I would have to go there just to eat a couple days.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true.
So I told Anne, so if we go, we're going down there to grab a bite to eat before we head back.
Springfield cashew chicken. That's what
Nice.
Yum.
Mexican villa. So yeah, I don't know. We already said we're taking October off from a lot of
Our networking and other business stuff. We're going to be working on social media and YouTube and stuff like that, and a lot of big plans we have for next year. So we're going to do that in October. So we may. I told her, I said, that's when we're free from everything else, so we could make that ride.
Yeah.
do stuff
Do it.
on the road.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do
I'd
it.
love to meet you guys.
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
That would be so much fun.
All right. We'll reach out if we end up doing it.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks so
Say
much.
Goodbye.
Have a great night.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a great
Yeah.
weekend. Have a great Labor Day.
Yes.
We'll see you next week.
We'll be here next Saturday, 7:00 again.
Yes.
Badger Night Live. So hope to see everybody back.
Until you all get bored and stop watching us.
Everybody saying good night. Good night, team.
Night. Bye, guys.
Awesome.
Bye, guys.
Thank
you.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.